What's going on, guys? Superchache39 and welcome to IOM. That's right, I'm totally excited to announce that on Saturday, which is tomorrow, we are finally launching in the closed beta. So if you guys are interested in signing up for closed beta, there's a link located in the description below that you guys can click on. It'll take you to a Google form, and you guys can fill it out, just simple information, stuff like that. There's also a spot on there that says extra information. You want to make sure that you read that. Also has a picture of the game app so you guys can see how big it truly is. It is massive. It is huge. Because as beta testers, as closed beta testers, you guys are going to need to do some things, because it's not just about playing the game and ranking up and all that stuff. It's about helping us find bugs as well. So how you would report the bugs, right? There's going to be an automatic broadcast on IOM, just like this one right here, except there's going to be a clickable link that you will click on, and it will take you to another Google Documents form where you can fill it out about the bug that you found, the glitch, whatever, stuff like that, and you can submit it there, and then our development team will take a look at it and try to fix it as quickly as possible, which is totally awesome, man. I am totally excited for this, guys. You have no idea. This thing is going to be awesome. This map is so huge. It was designed by a whole bunch of Pandora blocks builders, but it was finished off by Hydraxis as well. He did a really good portion of this map and stuff like that, so shout out to him. It is so beautiful. Like, you guys are gonna love it so much. It is insane. So basically, the overall goal, I'm not gonna get like super in depth with IOM because I want you guys to experience it and learn it, but I'm gonna tell you guys just like the basic stuff about it. So basically, the overall goal of IOM, right, is well, let me backtrack. Basically, IOM is a combination of so many different Minecraft games in one, right? So we have like an MMO with a little bit of RPG aspect. Not really, because you're not really following quests, but there is kind of an overall storyline that's going to be going with IOM as well, that you guys will see develop over time. But basically, it's an MMO, right? So it's a massive multiplayer online thing. Meaning that you're going to need your friends to help you do this as well as you can also play it individually. You don't necessarily need your friends, but hey, you know what? It's awesome because we have bosses. We have our own custom bosses with custom powers and things like that that you guys can go and fight. Try to do it by yourself. Go with a group of friends and try to do it, because some of them are really, really OP. They're insanely strong, and you're going to need a group of people to go do this and stuff, which is totally awesome. And like I said, they have awesome drops as well, which is totally sweet. But basically, what you want to do is, it's almost like a prison server, right? But instead of you being, kind of closed in a prison, it is free roaming, which is totally awesome. So we have 4 zones in IOM. All 4 zones not only have the farms that you see behind me right there, that's just an example of what the farms are going to kind of look like, as well as these mines that are scattered throughout. Now, since as you progress, right, into the different zones, we have zone 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 has the best ores. Zone 1 has the coal, the iron, stuff like that. But the objective is for you guys to go mine this stuff, come back to the markets, sell it, and make some money that way, which is totally awesome. Now, we also have cities and stuff, which is totally awesome. I'm going to show you guys that here in a second after I show you guys the farms. So the farms are like this. You can get wheat, you can get pumpkins, you can get melons, you can get carrots, and you can get titers. I'm not going to say the P word. You guys know that. Basically, you can go throughout IOM. These farms are scattered. You guys can go collect the stuff, go sell it in the markets and stuff like that as well. So our markets plugin is completely custom. It is so awesome. It took forever to code it, man. I did most of the work on that. Whew. I shouldn't say code, configure, but we have all these donator warps right here, so as you donate to the server and stuff, you get access to different warps to the actual mines themselves, so you don't have to go out and find them each time, so you can just warp right in, stuff like that. If you guys are into going out and exploring the whole thing, totally do that. It's totally awesome. I mean, you guys are gonna, you're not gonna get bored walking around this map. It is so beautiful. And plus, guess what? You also have these guys out there as well. Look at these guys. These guys are called IOM criminals. So basically, what they are is they're like bandits. So they're scattered throughout IOM as well in these little bandit camps. You'll find them walking around, stuff like that. You can attack these guys. Now, as you get into the different zones, zone 1, they're kind of easy. If you get all the way up to zone 4, they're insanely hard, and you're definitely going to need a group of people to attack these guys because they're in a group themselves. So if you rush in there, right, there might be 4 or 5 of them that are coming after you, and they hit pretty hard, which is crazy out there in zone 4. You also have these IOM guards that walk around as well. And you guys will be able to attack these guys. They'll have epic drops and stuff like that, but these guys are pretty hard to kill in themselves, just in general, even in zone 1. So they're meant to be like protection, not really killing, but hey, you guys can do it if you want. We also have the city guard, which I don't know if he's staying around or not. His skin's kind of messed up, so we need to fix that. But yeah, so we've got all that stuff. I'm trying to think. Oh, I want to show you guys the cities. Let's go over here to the city so you guys can see this. I think it's here and then right there, this thing. Alright guys, so here we are at the city. Now this is what's cool. We have our own custom plot system. So basically, these are all the houses that you guys can buy. So you can build them pre-built just like this. You guys can do whatever with the plot after, you know, you purchase it. You can tear it down. You can build a completely new structure, whatever you want. But it's totally going to be awesome. So you guys are going to be able to purchase this stuff, you know, store all of your weapons, your materials, things like that. Get some brewing stands, get, you know, pots brewing and stuff like that. But it's a pretty cool house. This is the general layout for all of them right here, which is totally sweet. So it's a pretty nicely designed house. I'm not gonna lie. This is what's sweet about this custom plot plugin as well. And I also forgot to touch on that we actually have our own custom skills as well that you guys can level up and things like that. Now we're gonna be adding more over time. Right now we currently only have, give me 1 second, this stuff right there. So we only have fighting, mining, woodcutting, archery, and farming. Now, you guys can train those up and stuff like that. So, for example, with fighting, right, it automatically adds enchantments onto your weapons, right, as you're progressing through the levels, which is totally awesome. So, you know, you start fighting with regular diamond sword, next thing you know, your sword's going to have sharpness 1 on it. Now, you can also take your sword and up the sharpness level by getting an enchantment book or whatever, you know, using it in an anvil or enchanting it into a enchantment table and getting a better enchantment on it, but it automatically adds it. So as you're woodcutting, guess what? Custom enchants go on there as well. Well, not the custom enchants, but enchants go on there as well. So it's a completely custom plugin is what I was going to say. But the cool part about IOM as well is we actually do have our own custom enchantments, which is totally awesome. So those things are pretty awesome. So you can put that stuff like on your weapons and things. Like we have one that's called Earthquake, right? Where you attack something and it actually makes the ground shake, blocks fly up, stuff like that. It does like a, you know, surrounding damage to anything that's around you, whether it be players, you know, the bosses, stuff like that, which is totally crazy. So I don't know if I also said out in Zone 4 we have PvP, which is totally sweet. So now the cool thing about the PvP out there is it only shows the players that are within your level range. So I think it's like 10 levels. So if it's anyone higher than your 10 level range, right, you won't see them. If they're below you 10 levels or whatever, you won't see them either, which is totally awesome. So that's what's super sweet about that. I'm trying to think what else I could show you guys. I'm so excited for this, man. I'm so excited for this. As you guys can tell, I'm just like all over the place trying to explain this because this is totally sweet. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look at the map real fast, just a brief little fly through. So basically, if you imagine the map as a square, right, we have each one sectioned into 4 parts. So that's Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4. So just imagine a square that's divided in half with the line across of it, making a cross inside of the square. That's what essentially IOM currently is right now. So basically, as you're flying around, I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful this map is with all the terrain changes. There's this beautiful ship, and as you guys can see, we're currently in Zone 2 right now. It just popped up there down at the bottom of the screen. Here's one of the farms as well. It's a big farm. You've got some wheat here. It looks like you got some carrots down over there, stuff like that. You got these like windmill things right there, which look pretty sweet. Huge mountains. Here's a mine right there. This is pretty cool. This one's got some gold in there with some iron and stuff like that. And like I said, when you go in there, there's going to be mine guards that are going to be attacking you. So you have to actually defend yourself inside of these mines. So it makes it more interactive instead of just running into a mine and mining. Like there's going to be like, you know, those mine guards coming in and attacking you. But they also have good drops and things like that. Also, out in Zone 4, there are epic mines with diamonds, blocks, and emerald blocks, and stuff like that. Now, the issue is with that, though, is you are in PvP zone. So when you go out there, guess what? There's people out there that are going to be attacking you as you're trying to mine and stuff like that. And here's an example of a bandit camp. Here they are. There's only 3 of them on this particular camp running around and stuff like that. But you guys will find areas like this throughout the map for you guys to explore and things, which is totally sweet. So I think what we'll do is let's run over to the Donator Island. I'll show you guys currently what we have on there. Now, this is still in... it's the island, that's right. This is still in the works. We are going to be making some changes and stuff before actual release. So basically, you've got your horse rentals and stuff here, so you can actually rent horses. That's the other thing I forgot to tell you guys about IOM, which is totally awesome. So you can rent these horses. So we can rent this one for $2,000 for 500 minutes, right? So you take this guy, watch this, boom. Look at this beautiful horse. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's a skeleton horse, which is totally awesome. He's one of the faster horses and stuff like that you guys can run around on and have some fun and stuff like that. So basically, we're going to go inside here. This is the Donator Island. Look at that. So if you guys notice, we actually came in on a ship. Let me run over there and show you guys the ship. This thing is so beautiful. Look at it. That ship is so cool, is it not? Leave that in the comment section below if you guys think that that ship is beautiful. So basically, we've got this here as well, which is totally awesome. This is the Donator Island. The shops are over here. We're going to be changing out some things in the shop throughout the closed beta and stuff. So we've got, obviously, the ore guy here. We've got this guy here, which I think is the blacksmith, not totally sure, I can't remember. And then we've got these guys in here and stuff like that. And if we run down over here, there should be some mines and stuff. I think they're just right out here that you guys can go. And we're going to be switching out the ores in here. Right now, they're just currently set up as coal and iron. We're going to be switching that to better ores and things like that. But basically, we've got this right here. Look at that. So you guys can come in here. There's also mine guards as well. So the other thing is about the mine guards. They're only specific to you. So your friends can't attack them. You have to attack them, which is totally awesome. So it puts that element in the game that makes it kind of, you know, a little bit more personal, which is totally sweet. So there's one right there as well. Like I said, these ores are going to be switching out. There's a farm over here as well, which is a wheat one. Stuff like that. So Donator Island is actually going to be expanding and stuff throughout time as well, which is totally awesome. We're going to be adding expansion packs to IOM as well. We have our own texture pack that's going to be coming out with the launch of IOM. However, it's not going to have too many fancy things in it yet. We're going to be developing that pack over time, but it's going to have epic custom weapons in IOM, which is totally sweet. So basically, eventually, our overall goal is to have IOM with its own custom texture pack and its own custom armor. So like the diamond armor, right? Completely different. It's not going to look like Minecraft armor. It's going to be totally custom and stuff like that. Same thing with the weapons. It's going to be insane. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this thing right here. I hope that you guys are going to sign up for IOM closed beta. I am so excited for this. You guys have no idea. I'm probably going to live stream a little bit on here on Super Saturday. I'm not totally sure yet. So other than that, I think I'm going to end it right here. So hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please hit the like button for the love of bacon. Other than that, Superchache39 is out. Bye!